Hey y'all, hey, it's Allie Fiya. We're here at that Fire at Night podcast at the Fire Station. We in Houston, live in effect. We here with
T.rizzle.
T.rizzle. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Boy, you came a long ways to sit in this chair. Not saying you was coming for us, but you here. Took that drive?
Yeah, I took that drive. 5 hours from New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. You think that you came down here because of this new hot ass album? This an album or a single?
It's a single.
It's a single.
One of the songs that come off the album. The album will come out. We ain't have a date yet, so we decided to drop a single and see what that do. But it's gonna be a pretty good project. We got a lot of me into it. Everything got a lot of me into it.
Every album has a story. What made you write? What happened with this album? What made you create it? Because you know what I'm saying, I'm a freestyle artist, so I wouldn't say write. I don't know how people get down. You know.
I wrote it myself. Everything wrote myself. Everything like ideas and stuff came from me. Basically, I lost my mother at the age of 3, so I decided to drop an album called Born King, and she on the cover.
Oh,
She
wow.
holding me on the cover of the baby. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So that inspired you. If you want to talk about it, what transpired with your mother?
I really don't know like detailed motive. I just know by me being so young, I'm on there knowing what I was told.
Yeah, I understand. So you gonna give her the benefit of the doubt no matter what happened. She ain't did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
For real. You know what I'm saying? Who raised you?
Her sister, which is her
Really?
sister. Yeah, older sister.
Full from that age?
From that age on up.
She mama.
Yeah.
She got other children?
Yes.
How many children did your mom have?
My mom had 3.
And she took all 3 of y'all?
No. They was already of age. They stayed with my grandmother.
Oh wow.
And I was like the baby. Like we I'm like, my mama waited 11 years to have another child, and she had 2 girls before me. So I was the last child, and she wanted a boy, and that's what she had got.
Oh wow. Wow. So you been out here living you knew that she was gone the whole time, or
Yeah, I was told that, but like
very young?
I didn't understand till I got to a certain age. But I was always told different stories, like your mama was something else, and she wasn't to play with, come up and design projects and stuff like that.
And that's the fucking truth. Ain't nobody better not say nothing about it. I don't give a fuck what she did. You know what I'm saying? That's my mama.
Right.
You still love her? Like nothing happened, huh?
Yeah.
Like she's still here?
Yeah.
Your siblings are close?
Yeah.
To you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a parent?
No.
You're not a parent yet.
Not you.
Is that scary?
No.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
That's fine. You're like, what keeps you going?
Just God, and being able to just music, doing things I love to do. Just basically doing things I love to do. My nieces and nephews. I love kids. I just don't have kids at the moment.
How long you been doing music?
I've been doing music since I was 12. But I had took a large break out the music, but I still was writing. I had caught a Jose at the age of 19, but I ain't started taking music seriously till like 16. But I've been like playing with it, back when they had cassette tapes and stuff like that. I had to record myself before I even got in the studio.
You was doing this? You
What?
was pressing the 2 buttons on that hole?
Yeah.
You was pressing the buttons, so
Yeah.
you say you didn't take it seriously. You've been doing it since you was 12.
Yeah, I didn't take it seriously. I mean, like 16, 15, 16.
And then you got in trouble.
Yeah, then I got in trouble at the age of 19.
What happened? Allegedly.
Basically, made a poor decision. Me and my partners, and they try to paint a picture. They always try to paint a picture more than what it is. The court system. The court system in New Orleans been messed up. Louisiana period. But at that time, they had Canada Zero in office, and they tried to paint us like we was these you know what I'm saying, we just a threat to society and this and that. Try to make it worse and to just ban us as young black men and put us away forever, but that ain't happen.
But they need them bodies in them prisons to do that work, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
and do whatever they get them numbers, you know what I'm saying, especially in Louisiana, they don't give a damn.
Right.
It's either you gonna listen to what we say or you going to the pen and work for us the rest of your life.
And that's another reason why I feel like uh I wanted I kept going on with the music stuff because I feel like I got more to offer, and even when I had time when I wanted to give up, I had like people on side me that saw me really get down, saw me on the yard rapping. I'm talking about when I was in prison, and it's like man, don't give up, man. Hell no. My fault. The person I went to jail with, my fault partner, he was like, I stopped rapping just to see you keep going. Cause me and him was rapping together.
Yeah.
He was like,
they believe
I got a son. I got a son to raise, and you really freely. You don't have kids, so you could really take this music stuff up. You got something, and I was like, it really meant a lot to me.
They encouraged you and motivated you. So how long you stayed?
I did 7 years in Angola. 2 years in DCI. I did time in Orleans Parish. And I did time in Winsboro. But altogether, I did 11 years and 10 months.
What was Angola like?
Angola, it was a learning lesson for me. Like, I learned a lot throughout that jail. Like, basically, like the old heads, they really taught me a lot. The ones that I met. Yeah. I was a teenager when I done came out of man.
How old you was when you came home?
I was 31. So all my 20s was in there, but 7 years of the time that I did was in Angola.
How did that change you as a human being?
From a mental standpoint, it made me stronger because I never seen myself like being in no place like that. Who you know what I'm saying? Who would see themselves in it? But through it all, God brought me through it all. Like with everything, prep work with everything. Even when you think it don't work, and God got His own time.
You believe it?
Yeah, I believe.
What made you believe as an adult? What made you stick to it? Because as a child, you raised in it. You know what I'm saying? You know about it.
It was like I had the inside support, and I had my outside support, which is my aunt that raised me. She was always there, through the thick and thin. She was always there. Nobody gonna be there. She was gonna be there, But I had my sisters. They was there, and my mama always tell me, that we praying for you. You know what I'm saying? It's, you do your part. We doing our part out here. And it kept me motivated, and it kept me strong, and it kept me going, and I was already raised in it.
Yeah.
So being raised in it, and the same person that helped me be raised in it and forced me to go to church when the time I didn't want to go to church.
Yeah.
That helped me like keep going, like cause I take what she said seriously, like, and she never let me wrong.
What was the first song you ever did? You remember your first song you ever did that just stick it? What was your first song? I remember mine. I was 12 too. I was 14.
The stuff got lost in Katrina or whatnot, but first completed song I ever did.
What's the hook?
The first completed song I ever did was I'm a real street nigga. I'm a real street nigga. Y'all niggas talking shit, but y'all don't want no beef, nigga.
That was you.
Yeah, that was me. But it's like, when I went and did time, I thought about all the young kids that were looking up to me, and I said that ain't a picture that I want to paint.
So you were rehabilitated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it changed your outlook based on your situation. Some people don't learn from their situation. You say you learned from your situation the first time?
This is the first and last time. You talking about like being in jail, right?
Yeah.
I only went one time. That's it.
Got me fucked up.
Yeah. That's it. It's like I said, I just hope my music Like when everything completed, I just hope that it inspire the young generation to like look up to me in that way to where they won't, you know what I'm saying, be into that, like be into the thing that they shouldn't be into.
So you're not no
Thing that
street
is
nigga
cool.
no more?
I mean, I was making that music, and I felt like I was pushing out a bad image when I was around that, but that was never me.
Yeah,
And it
so
take a man to say that, you know.
I'm not who you think I am.
Right.
I'm in that motherfucker, but that's not in here.
Right.
Damn. Where daddy at?
My pops. My pops still living.
You got a relationship with him?
Yeah.
He cool people?
He cool people.
That's somebody I need in my life?
Yeah, my pops always been cool. It's just I never had pops in my life as a young kid, but I forgave him, and you know we had our conversations, and you know I still didn't like pick a side on that. I just really forgave him, and just moved on from it, and still, you know, cause you only get one father, you only get one mother, and my mama not here, so I gotta, you know, cherish the moment that I got with my pops.
That's some real nigga shit. I respect that because I understand relationships can be crazy, but it takes somebody real as fuck to overlook the trauma and look for the solution. And that was the solution. Say what's up, what you doing. You know what I'm saying? I might not talk to you every day or interact with you every day, but you know I acknowledge you as my father.
Right.
For real. You pushing this music. How long this song been out? What's this new song?
This new song, it's called Digital Clock. It's on all streaming platforms. It's a special song, man. It mean a lot to me because, like, a lot of people ask me where Digital Clock come from, and you know, it come from me doing time, what happened in time. You know what I'm saying? What happened in time of me doing the time, and what happened before then. Like things still going on to this day. You know, but it's like I lost a lot during my time. I lost my uncle. I lost my brother, my only brother I got on my daddy's side, and both our name we both named after our father, you know, but we got different mothers, and this is my big brother, and we had a lot of plans and stuff, but a lot of those plans still gonna be done just by me, and I'm gonna cherish him in my heart, 'cause like he gone, but he not forgotten, you know what I'm saying? So I got my cousin, my uncle, a friend of mine that was real close, my best friend. A lot of them passed. Even my pastor that was in when I was in prison, I had a pastor. He passed. Like all that happened like within 15 months, like in a time span. So I wrote that song during that time period in the cell. So they put me in jail, and I was sitting in the cell as I was going through it. I used a pen and pad to trying to clear my mind.
What does that mean? They put me in jail.
Basically, when they got a spot called a hole. When you in there and they may accuse you of doing something wrong while you in there, or they give you some stuff like a write up or something, and if the write up occur for you to go into a cell, they gonna put you in a cell as a punishment.
Yeah. And
they're gonna separate you from population, and they're gonna put you in a cell, isolate you from everybody else, 23 hours, and you're gonna get 1 hour to do what you gotta do, call your family, shower. You got 1 hour to do all that.
And that happened to you for how long?
It happened to me for like about 7 months.
Wow. Did that play a mental toll on you?
It did, because it was like I was close to. It's like I never saw that part of the prison until it got close to coming back home, and then reality sinked in, like, you know, like, but it helped me build more than anything. But you know, I had my moments when like I felt like everything was closing in on me. It's not a good feeling at all.
So they psychologically punished you.
Yeah.
The physical was one thing that had me confined to a space, but when you start fucking with my mind, by putting me in isolation and no contact.
And I'm a living testimony. I also, like, I don't share this with most people, but like, you know, it is what it is. It's, you know,
let us have it.
I almost took my life. You know, while I was in that period of time, like that that serious, but it was something that kept me. Like I know I got
Okay.
I got my people out there. They waiting on me. They depending on me. I made it this far. So if I made it this far, I can't let myself just go like that. I got a lot of people looking up to me. A lot of people looking forward for me to come out there and stuff like that.
How
And
many people you think went through that? How
I
many
believe
people?
I believe a lot. Some people ain't make it out.
It was meant for them to harm themselves. It was meant for them to either
It's set up that way.
break them.
It's set up that way. You either gonna stay strong through it, or you gonna break.
So the breaking point is, in order for me to be out here, I'm gonna have to change everything about me to get my ass out this box, or to stay my ass out this box.
Right.
That's inside this box. That's inside this box.
Right.
Fucking trauma. They really inflicted trauma. That's fucked up. But I sense pain though. I did from I mean, it seemed like you've been through a lot of shit, dog. And like you said, you lost how many people? About 5, 6 people.
It was my brother. My brother, he ain't died by no bullet or nothing. He died natural cause. I still don't know what happened because like they were waiting on the autopsy, and after that I ain't hear nothing else. And to
In
this
the
day,
free world?
yeah, to this day I still don't know what happened to my brother. Like I just know that he was laying in the bed eating ice cream, and then everything was vomiting from him from the ice cream. That's all I heard. So I was only going based off what I heard.
That sounds like
Yeah.
OD some shit. Like somebody spiked him or put something on him. Why are you foaming from the mouth and all that shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nobody knows.
Nobody knows. It was like they never got.
Or
They never knew what happened. And the autopsy never came back, and
to this day.
yeah, I still don't know what happened.
How long that been?
That been like right before I came home, which would be 2022.
And that was kind of around COVID and all that shit.
And I couldn't even go to the funeral, like,
because of that shit.
Yeah, that took a hold of me, like, and I went to flash on the guards and everything. I'm like, man, I had a point. I'm like, how can I not see my brother and y'all blame it on COVID, but y'all come in here in and out every day, so y'all ain't too much worried about us. Y'all trying to hurt us more than anything, because if y'all allowed to come in and out of here, we should be able to be allowed to go for emergency reasons.
To loved ones and shit. That's fucked up. So the system is a motherfucker. For the people that don't know, for these YNs, FNs, all these motherfucking BNs, BANs, HANs, all that shit, when it comes to the system, what you got to tell them? If you could save somebody's life right now, what would you say to them?
I just tell them, stay away from the bull crap and stay positive. Keep God in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and keep yourself doing something constructive to keep your mind strong. You know what I'm saying? Stay out the way of negativity and just focus on positivity and focus on keep God in everything that you do, and you're gonna be all right.
What's a supporting bar in your song that supports what you just said?
Let's see. In that particular song?
Yeah. The digital clock. That nigga hit a song in his head. He started getting it. I'ma shut up.
I've seen it's not a supporting bar, so let me see.
I heard something new. That's what I said.
I wasn't supporting violence when I said keep it smitten western for carjackers and fluke killings. I was telling you to protect yourself.
Yeah.
And when I say up in the boot like Tone and I got no ceilings. And I also spoke about things that been happening. Like bodies been dropping, like rocket lunches and loose bridges. You know. Is.
You missed Katrina though. Did you miss Katrina or you was there?
I didn't. I was down here in Texas.
Oh, so you've been in Texas for a while?
No, I'm not. I wasn't living in Texas. I was living in Texas for a short period of time, and I was ready to go back home.
How long you stayed down
here? I say about a year and a half.
That was enough.
Yeah, I was just ready to go back, but when I got back, it's like I wish I would have stayed. You know.
Why? Because I know we was talking about the song, but that's interesting because people don't know the power of what happened in that time.
It hurted me to see the community not coming back strong like it should have came. But it's like a lot of people, some people didn't come back like Nothing will never be the same.
How many percentage of people didn't come back
If
from
I
the
had to say
hood?
about a good, I mean, like right after they came back, but then it's like the people that did came back, they either got killed or
When they came back,
they got killed or they like went to prison. For the, I'm speaking on my generation.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, but they didn't. They left. They left and picked another place to go to.
But they ain't nothing to fight down there. Seem like when we come now, it's gentrified, right?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to fight about down there no more. They
Right.
done took over every fucking thing. Ain't nothing like it used to be no more. It's nice, it's pretty, but
That's just for show. That's for the tourists.
it ain't home. Like it don't
Yeah.
feel the same. Like the spirit
No,
is.
no, because it's like it's like a lot getting away from like the things that the city used to be. It's not that no more. So even when they go down to rap, like people they don't rap like original New Orleans rappers no more.
What they rap like? Whoever.
They just
Whatever going
yeah.
on.
We had our own unique style.
Yeah.
We got away from that.
What was the unique sound?
Stuff like how UNLV used to rap, the Hot Boys, the Juvenile, for example. Juvenile.
Mystical going to jail.
Yeah.
He did some fucked up shit.
Mystical was different. He was a different kind of rap. It's like everybody had their own style, but you still knew a New Orleans rap when you heard them.
Yeah, they stood out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I noticed you ain't mentioned Wayne and
Wayne, one of my favorite all time.
really? Out of
Yeah.
all the rappers in New Orleans, that's your favorite out of all of them. Who the favorite, even if it's underground?
I'm gonna say Wayne, then Swat Up, Kid, Dizzy. Like that's what I grew up to. I grew up to, I came up in the 9 wall, and so besides Wayne, I was on. I listened to a little bit of everybody, but like I really listened to, going to the park playing football on Bunny Friends Park. I'm listening to Swat Up. We outside, we on Desire and Roman. We listening to, the SWAT. Every time the SWAT came out with something new, it's mixtape, so we wanted to hit it.
That's everybody want
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So home ain't home no more. But you there. You out here in Texas because Texas because they're lucrative. I mean, it seems like to me Texas is lucrative to every artist except they homegrown.
Mm.
You gonna have to go mainstream down there because the hood put on for who they put on for. And that's back home too. So you feel like Texas is a good avenue for music?
I believe so.
Why?
They got a lot of opportunities. They got a strong support system. Like a lot of things that we missing, I see it here.
Can you create it there? Back home?
I mean, it'll take some work, but it can be done.
But it would have to be
It
somebody.
had to be more than just one person.
Would they have to be native to New Orleans, or would they have to come in and do it, or be them, branched away, went learn some knowledge, then come back home with that idea? But
I'm just gonna say I don't know if it'll take a person from that, or it'll take a person not from that. But I will say is, it'll take some people
A group.
it'll
A
take some
group of
people
people.
like to.
who we need to shout out, nigga? Like if you know somebody, if you could say right now, man, if we come together, we can make New Orleans great again on this music scene. Not saying it is not.
Yeah.
But who, name some names. Call their ass out.
Shit, the underground,
Nigga.
the underground, like we all like I ain't gonna say we all, but like for the most majority, like I get love shown to like from Major Man, Dirt, like it's underground artists, you know what I'm saying? But they work hard, Let me see, it's so many that I can't even think about everybody. Burner, some of the female artists. I just can't think of
Everything
everybody
is on the
there.
spot. It's on the spot. You didn't think I was gonna ask you that though.
That's cool.
But I really enjoy your music. I enjoy what you, man. This digital clock hit. I mean, the homegirl called me. Who I'm talking about?
Oh, drill.
Yeah, she said, listen, man, you got to hear this here. Now, mind you,
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about your ass too because I can't wait to get you in the studio. We got some beats for you. Trust me, we're going to get down. But that's inspiring to me for people to call me and say, it got this heat down here right now. Tap in. People really think I love you and your music.
Mm.
So that encourages you to do more. What's the next song coming out?
They got a few songs that I got that's not out, but they've been heard, and I done been in front like stages performing. So like I'm gonna re-put them out so to put them on all platforms this time. Like I got "Make It Back Home." That's a one that be requested. A lot of people be like, I like that song. So I find that not only I'm gonna put out this music, but I'm gonna get the people what they want because that's I'm gonna get them what they want because they request what they like.
Yeah.
And
If you
that's
listen
the
to
people.
them,
Yeah,
they'll tell you what they want.
yeah.
Yeah. So I need that song. I need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And this is something that's out already.
Yeah, and I got another one. Yeah, that's like a bop. Make It Back Home is like more of um. It's like dropping jewels, but it's also like it's a strong message in it. Like I try to leave a strong message in everything I put out.
It's real gangster, not that crash out gangster.
So it's not
some
gangster
real,
at all.
It's not.
Nah, it's basically it's like R&B ish, but a rap kick to it. I got a feature on it. You know what I'm saying?
What I mean by gangster to me is when you can inspire somebody, motivate, and encourage somebody, not just tell them go shoot a nigga, kill a
Oh
nigga,
yeah, that's
job,
real
you know
gangster.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
get it.
real gangster is a nigga that make it home at night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or a nigga that pays bills and take care of his children. A nigga
That what
that
the song talking about.
you know what I'm saying?
All that stuff you saying.
So that's
the song
gangster.
talking about, yeah.
That's some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by gangster. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? So what can we be looking forward to in the next 6 months?
You will be looking forward to an album, Born King, in the next 6 months.
In 6 months?
Yeah. Born King.
4 months.
4 months you get a mixtape.
Okay. And in 6 months you're gonna have a whole layout, everything on all platforms.
All platforms, everything.
Doing your videos and all that stuff. We gonna see all
content. Really like different spots. Promoting the song hard. All that like different spots, different cities. I'm trying to. Ain't that I'm trying. I'm going to.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, doing it.
If you could interview any artist in the world right now, who would you interview? Just to sit down, even if it's not televised, just to have a conversation with him.
Wale.
Wale?
Yeah.
Why?
That's my favorite artist.
Why?
He different.
What's stand out about Wale in your life?
Really, he took I didn't get a chance to tell him that. I had I drove all the way from New Orleans all the way to Birmingham because I missed a show in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And when I got there, I had went there with a friend of mine or whatever. And when I got there, I said I'm gonna meet him before the show was.
Yeah.
And he had a bunch of at the end of the show, I stood all the way to the end. And he had a bunch of mostly female. I was the only guy in the crowd. He had mostly females just bum rushing him, and I was like, I'm standing right here. I'm gonna get to him. So when I finally got to him, I reached my hat over. What hat I had on? I had I forgot what hat I had on. But I had a hat on and I reached it over to him and he just looked at me. But the look was like,
intrigued.
I see a whole lot of females. You the only dude, and I know how he I kind of know how he think because I watch interviews and stuff on him. So he and then when I was I saluted him or whatever, he signed it and hit it back, and it was that, But what I really wanted to tell him was, you inspire me not only through the music, but he basically helped me dead time. That's all I listened to. At one point, I just every album he dropped, I had.
Because he was on some.
Yeah, he was on what I was on.
Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate to hear that because I would have never thought that's some. You know what I'm saying? I like shocking information. Wale, but the boy go hard.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He go hard. He got some.
He one of the most highly underrated.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool as fuck. So, we're gonna wrap this up. I just want to make sure that you understand that we support you. You got some fire tracks. You got the fight. This digital clock hit. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? We looking forward to more. Of course, we're gonna profile you and put you on. You definitely can catch him on Fire Station TV doing this interview. We're gonna put his music up there. I'm definitely gonna be in that video, even if we gotta go to New Orleans.
Yeah.
You feel me? And take that ride. It's that Fire Station TV. You got any last words you want to tell these people? Something from the soul. Look them in the eyes and talk to them.
I just want to say, just stay focused. You might have your down times, and you might think that's it. Don't feel like that. Just keep strong. Keep going. It's gonna be moments that we be down and we be up. We're not gonna always be up. It's gonna be like a bumpy road. So even when you down, you stay going and stay focused, man. It's gonna go a long way to keep God first in everything you do.
T.rizzle, you're a very inspirational person. I did not expect you to be who you are, and I'm glad that my expectations were superseded. I'm glad that you came here. We just gonna make sure that we show love to you. You understand what I'm saying?
I appreciate
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.